this woman never expected. Her ex-fiancé sought revenge against her, and just to deal with her at level 500, he dispatched 6 or 7 level 7,777, along with 3 level 9,999 bosses. He even set up a grand scheme specifically for her, waiting for her to step in. The level 2,500 fiancé she had finally managed to win over, and all the wealth and status she possessed would vanish into nothing. Behind this exaggerated arrangement was the goal of maximizing the profit from her death, yet until recently, she had no idea. That day she once again saw a figure resembling her ex, but when she tried to see the true face beneath the mask, it turned out to be different from what she imagined. The mask was only to cover the burns on his face. His appearance was hard to recognize, and his height hadn't changed at all. But little did she know, this was just Jack's illusion, because the time was not yet right. But just as he was about to begin his plan, he had barely entered the forest when he realized he was being followed. Such ambushes for murdering treasure in the wild were too common. Talking was unnecessary, so he simply ordered his hidden subordinates to act. The two had no idea at all. At level 150, how could they possibly sense a level 7,000 presence?
Nani?
Their appearance was nothing more than a small episode, and the one who struck was Chimera. Her body could devour anything. That's how the two were swallowed by her. Coincidentally, 3 others came along with her. All of them were level 7,777 without exception. They were summoned by Jack specifically for this revenge plan, and they were all card minions drawn with his card skill. But the main point comes later. Around the base he built, there were also 3 level 9,999 subordinates. They had been waiting there for a long time, explaining to Jack some details of the revenge plan. First was the structure of the giant tower. Whether physically or magically, it could not be breached from outside, nor could it be eavesdropped on from outside. Lisa, as the level 9,999 forbidden witch, even summoned a red dragon for this plan. As for the top floor, it was reserved as Jack's viewing seat. From there he could see everything happening around. The core target of this revenge plan was indeed Lucy, but to maximize the profit from her death, they would use her to lure the strongest force of the Elf Kingdom, that is, the White Knights. On one hand, it could test Jack's subordinate strength and serve as an entertaining show. Secondly, through the White Knights, obtain intelligence on the Supreme and the military strength and movements of surrounding nations to prepare for their future war against the surface. And before the climax arrives, Jack only needs to sit here and enjoy the process. Meanwhile, after learning that Jack was hiding in the giant tower, Lucy brought 2 teammates to gather information here. Unexpectedly, they encountered 6 or 7 level 1,000 monsters, but thanks to their agility, they escaped without harm. However, that was only what she thought. In reality, Jack had arranged it that way. Until she approached the giant tower, she would discover something even more terrifying. A level 2,000 red dragon suddenly appeared. Considering the average power level in this world was only 1 or 200, upon learning this, she naturally reported it to the higher-ups. As expected, this matter drew the attention of the Elf Kingdom's leadership. Originally, the White Knight's captain was cautious and didn't want to act, but after all, only they could handle monsters above level 1,000. With things at this stage, they had no choice but to act personally. Lucy was responsible for leading the way, in theory, with their average level of 2,000. After reviewing the intelligence Lucy provided, they